Hi there. Oh, this is the first stop on our trip. We are at Cranky Rocks. It appears to be that in 1874 there was a Chinaman wrongly accused of killing a lady, and he tried to flee in this area where these rocks are. Shall I show you these beautiful rocks, boulders on top of each other? And the legend goes that he jumped to his death, fleeing from these people who were trying to, I don't know, prosecute him or something. That's the story. Anyway, this is a very nice area. We've been here before, and that's why we came back. It's a beautiful, nice, quiet place, very well maintained. It's only $15, $12 for pensioners, wasn't it? Yeah. There's toilets, there's even showers, there's a lot of things. And this is the first stop of our trip. We've got 2 weeks. We're going Outback. The main purpose of this trip is we're going to the Carinda Hotel. The Carinda Hotel was the background of a video clip of David Bowie in 1983. Where he recorded the song, or partly recorded the song Let's Dance. So it's one of my big wishes ever to visit that pub. There's not much around there, but I just want to see it for myself. So this is the first trip of many to follow. Okay, we have arrived at Burren Junction. It's not obviously a beautiful place. It's in the middle of, I think, cotton fields, and it's pretty close to the highway. And there is some amenities. This is basically it. There's another ground at the front, which is pretty much the same as this. Anyway, the reason why we're here is because they have got, what do they call them again? Those hot baths, isn't it? Yeah. Artesian hot baths, and you can make use of them, which we're going to do very soon. It looks quite nice. Other than that, there's not much else here, I think. And that's going to make a nice lunch. It's going to be tomato, cucumber, onion, a bit of tuna in a wrap. Sounds delicious. Yeah. Some balsamic, I think, and some olive oil. And I've got some garlic dip for the person who wants that. And chili tuna. We were supposed to go to the hot baths today, but it's windy and cold, and I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to pack up and we're going to drive to Carinda. It's going to be windy all day long, and we're going to get rain the next couple of days. So we'll see how we go. We're going to pack up and drive to Carinda. Okay, we arrived at Carinda at the showgrounds. You can see. It's pretty simple, but it's nice. It's free basically. There are some showers, and there's actually hot showers there. There's a free donation, so you can put a couple of bucks in a box for the gas you use. So it's quite nice. It's very simple, but it's good, and we don't have to use our water, which is also a good thing. It's as I expected. It's in the middle of nowhere. There's absolutely nothing here. Although I spoke too early, because we haven't done any record yet, which we're going to do very soon. Once that's finished, we're going to walk up the Carinda Hotel. Is 500 meters from here, and we can have a look, which was the main purpose of our trip. Visit this place. I did travel a lot, as you already saw. Boring roads, flat, and not much you see. Anyway, it's good to do something like this. It's nice being out. We're gonna expect some rain. I wouldn't say heavy rain, but a fair bit of rain tomorrow. So I'll see what we do tomorrow. But everything is good so far. It's a pretty hot day. It was about 28 or 29 today. It's gonna cool down at some stage. Anyway, yes. Just finish our cuppa, and then we're gonna go to the pub. See how that looks after, was it 43 or 41 years? Okay, we finally had the forecasted rain. Of course, exactly in front of our caravan. I probably should learn a bit more about positioning our caravan. Anyway, we're gonna skip lunch or breakfast. We're gonna pack everything up and we're going to Lightning Ridge. See how we go on the way up. Hopefully the rain is not too bad. But no, I think we should be fine. It should be fine. It was nice staying over in Carinda. I'm sure we will be back at some stage. Yeah. Cans and bottles. Very cool. There's some say somebody lived here. Pretty rough. Somebody slept here too. Good luck at that. Yeah, there was a guest book here. Yeah, might as well sign that. We arrived yesterday at Lighting Ridge Caravan Park. It's in the middle of town, which is convenient, but you can see around. It's all packed close to each other. Not something we like to do. It's alright though, it's convenient. So yeah, you could take a hot shower, fill up the water tanks and all the other things. That's alright, but it's one day is enough. We can move on to Hebel. There's a hotel actually where you can camp. This is it for us. We're packing up and go on the road to Hebel, and we'll see what that's gonna bring us. It's pretty windy. It's been very windy the last couple of days. The rain is gone. It's beautiful skies, but it's extremely windy. That makes it a bit cold. So hopefully that wind is gonna die down at some stage. So I'm just filming this. Okay. I'm sure there will be people before me done that. Got a few cabs. expect to see crocs here. Okay, we stayed for 2 nights in, at the Nindigully pub. Very big campground. People are, it's not a campground, I guess I think it's council ground. Lots of people fit in here. That's why it's popular, I think. We have the privilege that there's actually a camp draft going on, so we see lots of horses being driven in, carted in, and cows in and out. I'm not sure whether I bring them in and out again. Maybe one day, if they use them once, they can't use them again. I have no idea. Anyway, but it's quite a big happening apparently. It happens every 6 months. It's amazing how many people actually are there. Anyway, we're gonna leave today. We're going via Gundawindi, maybe to Texas. I'm not sure yet. This is quite a nice place. Again, this was not a place where we could leave the dogs off the lead, so they haven't been much off the lead at all in this holiday, and they're getting a bit anxious, I think. So we can try to find, if we find a spot where they can be a bit more off the lead. Well, we didn't end up in Texas as was planned. We encountered a few issues, well, some strange noises on the back of the tray of the truck actually. It started a little while ago, but it was getting a lot worse. And also on the way up here, we saw some movement in the tray, on the tray. Now initially I think there was something, it's heavily loaded, it's probably too much stuff in there, so that's one thing. But initially I thought it was the chassis, but now I started to think there's maybe something wrong with the, or something loose with the cabin. As you can see, the cabin, well, the truck has got a 2-inch lift, which you can see here. These bushes are there. I've got a feeling they're loose or there's something else. Anyway, to cut a long story short, we ended up going to Warialda, where we actually started our trip. Because it was the shortest way and probably the best road to get there. We're gonna stay for another day because this place is gorgeous. Can't get enough of this. Look at this quiet and tranquility. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I don't understand why it's not more busy, but I'm not complaining. Anyway, so we stay for another day. We go to actually the town, Warialda today. It's a nice little town. And we're gonna leave tomorrow. So the trip is cut short a little bit. But I just want to investigate what's going on with the car. So it's a good reason to come back. Anyway, it's time for breakfast.